Okay, so if you've spent any time online recently, you've definitely seen it. It's the latest wellness craze that's got everyone, from A-list celebrities to your favorite TikTokers, swapping their morning espresso for something, well, something a lot more golden. Yep, we're talking about the daily olive oil shot. So let's get into it and figure out what's real and what's just hype.
And it's not just a TikTok thing, not by a long shot. You've got big names like Kourtney Kardashian and Gwyneth Paltrow swearing by this. They say it fires up their energy, helps curb cravings, and even makes their skin glow. It's really no surprise this thing has gone absolutely viral.
So, that really is the million-dollar question, isn't it? Is this just another wellness fad that'll be gone in a few months? Or is there some actual hard science happening when you down a shot of olive oil every day? Well, that's what we're here to find out.
So, what's the actual secret here? Turns out it's not really about the oil itself, but about these tiny, incredibly powerful compounds that you only find in the really high-quality stuff. Let's dig into what makes them so special.
Okay, say hello to the heroes of this story, polyphenols. You can think of them as the bioactive superstars doing all the heavy lifting. They're amazing at fighting inflammation. They protect your cells from damage. And, this is the big one, they are basically a gourmet 5-star meal for all the good bacteria living in your gut.
Now, this is probably the most important thing to understand. Not all olive oil is the same. It's not even close. On one side, you've got extra virgin olive oil, or EVO, which is cold-pressed. That means no heat or chemicals, which keeps all those precious polyphenols intact. On the other side, you've got your standard refined oils, which are processed with heat and chemicals, basically stripping out all the good stuff. You know that peppery, kind of spicy kick you get from a really good olive oil? That's the taste of polyphenols. That's how you know it's working.
And to put a number on it, a top-tier EVO can have a polyphenol count as high as 462 milligrams per kilogram. Now compare that to your average supermarket bottle, which might have only 100 or 200. That's a massive difference. That number is literally a measure of the oil's potential to actually help your body.
Okay, so let's journey inside your body, specifically into your gut, because this is where those powerful polyphenols start their real work, giving your microbiome a complete makeover from the inside out.
You see, for a lot of us, there's this low-grade, constant battle going on in our gut. It's called chronic inflammation, and over time, it can really mess up the delicate lining of our intestines. This leads to all those things we just assume are normal. You know, the bloating, the weird digestion, that feeling of just being tired for no reason.
And this is where that olive oil shot becomes a game changer. An amazing 90 to 95% of those polyphenols survive the journey all the way down to your colon. Once they're there, they act like a targeted superfood. They selectively feed your friendly gut bacteria, while at the same time, they help stop the bad guys from growing and taking over. And the result of all this? It's pretty profound. Your gut microbiome starts to shift back into balance. The inflammation begins to cool down, which allows your gut lining to finally heal and get stronger. And that right there is the foundation for not just better digestion, but seriously, for better health all around.
But hey, the good news doesn't stop at the gut. The amazing anti-inflammatory power of these polyphenols creates this positive ripple effect that you can feel throughout your entire body.
Get this, in one study, patients dealing with gingivitis saw a 64% drop in bleeding gums after just 1 month of EVO treatment. It's a pretty stunning example of how these benefits go way, way beyond just your digestive system.
And we're seeing this backed up by people's real-world experiences too. A writer for Women's Health took a daily shot for 2 weeks, and she was blown away. She had fewer cravings, her skin looked more hydrated, and even though she was adding calories, she didn't gain any weight. She even managed to avoid a cold that took down the rest of her family. I mean, these are the kinds of real, tangible results people are seeing.
All right, so maybe you're sold, you're thinking, I want to give this a try. So how do you actually do it right to make sure you're getting all these incredible benefits?
It's actually really simple. First, and this is the most critical step, you have to get the right kind of oil. Look for a high polyphenol, organic, cold-pressed EVOO. Second, just start with 1 tablespoon a day. A great little hack is to add a squeeze of fresh lemon juice for a bit of vitamin C and some extra liver support. And finally, just listen to your body. A lot of people take it first thing on an empty stomach, but if that makes you feel a little queasy, like it did for the Women's Health writer, taking it after breakfast works just as well. And you know, that same writer, once she found her groove, felt so good that she decided to make it a permanent part of her routine. She said she felt lighter, had more energy, and wasn't as hungry between meals.
That's a pretty powerful testament to this simple daily ritual.
So it really makes you think, doesn't it? In a world filled with complicated supplements and expensive wellness trends, could it be that one of the oldest, simplest foods we have is actually a key to better gut health, less inflammation, and a totally rebalanced metabolism? The science is certainly pointing that way.